Hello, world. Hey, world. Let's see. Hello,
Hey, world.
hello, 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 hello. Just checking in. I want to see if anybody's going to get on. I'm just jumping on at a random time today. Hello, guys. It's Raevonshae. It's the Queen. I'm just here to talk about cutting unproductive connections ASAP. Hello, hello. Let me know you're in here. Let me know who it is that's in here because I can't see anything right now. But I'm here to talk about cutting unproductive connections ASAP. So at this point in my life, I got to cut all unnecessary, unproductive connections. People got to be on my page trying to do, you don't have to be doing the same exact thing that I'm doing, but people have to be doing something in their life and moving in a forward movement in order for me to stay connected to them because I'm not staying connected to people who not moving at all. And people who are not moving at all, they'll tend to drag you down to where they are. Everybody wants you to slow down, stop, don't do this, don't do that, you're doing too much. They want to put the limits on you because they have limits on them. I don't want to speak to no more limited people. I don't want to speak to people who are not educating themselves. If you're online, say hello to me so I can see who you are so I can speak back. I don't want to speak to people who are not moving forward in their life. If you have a job, that's fine. It's people that got jobs and got businesses on the side. It's people that have jobs, got all kind of side hustles that they do. They're not just standing still with one thing going and trying to limit everybody else with what they believe. Some people believe in multiple streams of income. If you don't believe in that, that's fine. But I can't stay connected to people who are not moving forward. I've been on um, TikTok for a week and a half. And in that week and a half, I have produced so much content and so much stuff, so many connections, and actually 2 sponsorships just in a week and a half. I started my fashion brand. I ain't never been into the fashion world before, but I started my fashion brand and I'm starting to connect with people on this end of the spectrum. I'm not being connected with people who don't want to do anything. They so busy trying to throw stuff at you, trying to throw scriptures to bring you down, trying to say little negative stuff to hint that you on the wrong track when actually they ain't on no track at all. You can't coach somebody from the sideline. If you're going to try to coach somebody, you need to try to get in the game. Instead of trying to coach people from the sideline, get in the game. Once you get in the game, you ain't going to have time to be coaching other people because you're going to be too busy in the game. You got to do what you going to do. So I want to be connected with people who are doing what they do. That way, when we have communication and when we talk, guess what? They got something input to bring to the table. If every time we talk, I'm the only one got new insight, I'm the only one been listening to this person, I'm the only one have a new way of thinking about something, and every time I talk to you, oh, I ain't never thought about it like that. That means you are not educating yourself. If you ain't never thought about nothing in a different way than what you always thought about it, it's time to start educating yourself. And I don't have time to be growing people from basic elementary level all the way to college level. I don't have that kind of time on my hands. I need to be connected with people who are automatically growing. That way we can pour into one another. Iron sharpens iron. But if you ain't got no iron, how can you sharpen anybody? So I had so much good stuff to happen when I started growing on TikTok, Instagram growing, YouTube is growing. Everything is growing just because my connections have changed. All that unproductive, you just sitting over here watching somebody do this, clicking on their every post, but not taking action on your own. Nobody wants to be around that. We want to be around somebody who actually taking action on their own. Then we check on each other and support on each other from time to time. If every time we talk and communicate, you are interrupted, talking about nothing, because you ain't learned nothing. You just interrupting somebody, talking over somebody, always talking about you, never talking about, never listening to the other person. I don't want to be connected to you. I'm not answering my telephone. I'm cutting off all unproductive connections. That's just what I'm doing. I have to move forward. You don't want to move forward. Nobody's pressing you to move forward. Go and do whatever you do, but I'm moving this direction. If I'm moving one direction, you move in the other, we just growing apart. We're not growing in the same direction. So I have to cut all unproductive connections. That's the way you grow. You don't hear no multimillionaire or no 7 or 8 figure earner talking about staying connected to people that's way down here in their mindset. Not reading no books, not doing anything, not trying to build a website, not trying to build a brand, not trying to equip themselves, not helping nobody. You don't hear them people staying connected to these people and then growing at the same time. You can't stay connected to this and then try to grow up here. You can't. You got to connect with people up here and y'all grow together. So it's time out for all these unproductive connections. Because see, when you start growing, when you connect yourself with people, both of y'all right here. So this person is not growing. They don't want to grow. They satisfied with their lifestyle. So you start doing like this. Then you start doing like this. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to try to throw something at you to bring you back down like this. Stay humble. Don't forget the little people when you could have been growing with me. You know what I'm saying? But you so busy, you throwing little jabs out there to bring me back down, bring me back down to your level when you're supposed to be coming up. We're supposed to be coming up together. I'm not doing that no more. It's too hard to be going up the ladder with somebody on your back. If you don't want to grow, you want to sit up and just watch somebody else all day long, every day, you connecting with somebody, you watching them all day long, but you're not doing none yourself. I'm not connected. You can watch all day long, but I'm not going to connect myself to you because you're not productive. If we're going to move forward together, that's a different story. But if we ain't going to move forward together, I got to cut you loose. Then so you could take them little jabs, so you can say all this little stuff and say all these little negative things about me because you don't feel like growing or you don't want to do nothing. Nah, that's not going to work. So when I got on TikTok, I started to meet a bunch of people. I don't know these people, but the connections that I'm getting, everybody's kind of like the creators. I'm not talking about just the people that's on there being nosy. Those are the same people on Facebook just being nosy. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about the people that's actually on there creating. They're creators, so they create videos. Those are the people you look at, you be like, dang, that was a creative video. It gives you inspiration to see other people taking action and doing things. It gives you inspiration, not just sharing somebody else's video all day long because you ain't never got nothing to put on the table. No, I got something to bring to the table too. So I started my fashion brand. And with my fashion brand, I started getting connected. I already got 2 sponsorships already. So you can't tell me that a sponsorship is not when you pay shipping. Some people, okay, that may be a sponsorship. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a sponsorship where people are paying you to promote and you actually get the clothes or whatever for free. And then they ship it out to you. You're not paying for your stuff. That's not a sponsorship. I also do affiliate marketing. So if I do buy my own clothes and everything, but I still have a link to where I get a percentage every single time somebody buys through my link. That's affiliate marketing. Every time somebody click on my link and buy, I get a commission for that. So sponsorships are good because they give you that one-time lump sum or whatever it is you charge. But affiliate marketing is better because this one video, if I put my links in there, it could reach millions of people, thousands of people, hundreds of people or whatever. And I got potential to make money off that link forever, for as long as it's up. When I was selling the health and wellness products, I placed a video on YouTube in 2015. Them people was commenting on my video and contacted me about what I was promoting in that video 2020. All the way to 2019 and 2020, they still asking me, how do I get this? Clicking on my link. They still going and buying through my link and contacting me. And do you still like this? And so and so. All that time later, they still doing it. That's the value of being able to put yourself in a position to promote something and get paid get paid multiple times. So that's exactly what. Hold on one second. Somebody sending me a message. Okay, here we go. So when you start moving in another direction, connect yourself with people who are moving in that direction. You have to be willing to let some people go. You can't always take everybody with you to that next level because it's more room at the bottom. It's crowded at the bottom. It ain't crowded at the top. It's crowded at the bottom. More people are at the bottom. Once you start going to the top, that's why they got that triangle like this. Where a whole bunch of people down here, because it, like Les Brown said. See, don't get mad at me because Les Brown is the one that said it. He said it takes nothing to be a loser. It takes nothing to have nothing. It don't take nothing, no kind of effort to be a loser. Once you start going up the ladder, it gets smaller and smaller. So your connections are going to be smaller and smaller, but they're going to be more valuable as you grow. And as you go to the top, they be more valuable. Being with a bunch of people who not doing nothing, and then when you start growing, so when you start being around a bunch of people who ain't doing nothing, and you start actually growing, if somebody's on here and saying something to me, I can't see it right now. So if you did say something, I can't see it. So it's so frustrating to have a conversation with somebody who ain't learned nothing since the last time y'all talked. You know how frustrating that is? So you done sit up and you done been educating yourself. You listening to this person, you listen to that person, you listen to Anthony Morrison, you listen to Gary Vee, you listen to all these people. And then all of a sudden, you start talking to this person. They don't know this person. They don't know that person. It's okay. They don't know this person, but the conversation ain't changed. The conversation ain't grew. Nothing. That's frustrating. That's frustrating when you're growing and trying to get to another level. You want to be surrounded with people who are growing and trying to get to another level because that's how you get to the next level is being surrounded with people that make you want to grow. They make you want to upgrade yourself. They make you want to go to a higher level. You want to hustle when you see other people hustling. You be like, hey, I need to do some more. When somebody tell you about, oh, I got this going, I got this going, I got this going, I got this going, and then you looking over here and you ain't got but this little old bitty thing going, it should make you want to, hey, I need to get some more stuff going. I need to do this, I need to do that. But if you comfortable and complacent, then that's fine, but you just can't be connected to me. That's fine if you're comfortable and complacent, but we just can't be connected because I'm trying to grow and I can't grow with this person just bringing you down. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm working on my connections. I have my links in the description on my I forgot to run my stuff. I got my links in the description for you to join my mailing list if you want to know more about what affiliate marketing really is and what referrals really is. My links are in the description. Hold on, let me show you this. This one right here. Auto, business, personal, payday, or mortgage loan? Go to loanfinderusa.com and select your loan option today. Go to middlemanmoney101.com. That's middlemanmoney101.com. So we got to work on our connections and being connected with people who are going to another level. So when you start connecting yourself with people who are going to another level, it's so much easier. Y'all relate on so much stuff. Y'all might not be related, but y'all relate to each other because both of y'all are going in the same direction. You might not even be in the same business. I mean, you might be over here doing this. You might be over here doing this, but we both going forward with whatever we doing. Those are the type of connections you want to connect yourself with. On TikTok, they have people called creators, the people that create the videos. Then they got the people that watch the videos. If you just a person that watch the videos, you're not a creator yet. But if you come on the side of being a creator, then you're going to see other creators that are very creative. So when they start creating, it inspires you to create more. You be like, dang, I need to up my game. I need to put out more TikTok videos. I need to do this. Because you are starting to be surrounded with other people that's being creative. If you just steady stuck on not being with people that's doing more, they're not going to drive you to do more. Because people who ain't doing nothing, they can't drive you to do more. So That's what I wanted to talk about. We have to be willing to let go of some things so that we can get some new things. I'm willing to let all that go. This ain't took me nowhere. That part right there, being connected to this person, every time you talk to them, they always over talking you. They always cutting you off. You can't even finish a sentence. If I get on the phone with you and I can't finish a sentence because every time I start talking, you interrupt me so you can say something that ain't even important. It ain't important because you don't know nothing, no different. You gossiping and talking about this and that. That's a connection that can be cut. I can live without that. I might can talk to you every blue moon, but I can't talk to you all the time because I got things I got to be doing and I need to be talking somebody I can bounce ideas off of, somebody I can say, what you think about this? They actually listen to what I got to say and then they give me feedback on what they think about this. But sitting up talking to somebody that don't know how to listen, if you ain't even learned how to listen yet, you on a kindergarten level. I can't talk. You can't. How long you gonna sit up and hold a conversation with a kindergarten? You know, like how long can you sit up and actually hold a long conversation with a person in the kindergarten? It's more frustrating when you have an adult that's acting like they in kindergarten because they ain't even learn the basic foundation of listening. You ain't even learn how to listen. So why do I want to talk to you? You don't even know how to listen. So when I call you to talk, you just gonna over talk me anyway. So what is the purpose of calling you? That's what I'm doing. I'm revamping and cutting all these unproductive people. These people who ain't going nowhere, you can see them anytime. You can go back and visit them. They're gonna still be where they at. But when you moving forward, you got to connect with people that's moving forward because it just gives you a whole different vibe. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. All these sponsorships. It ain't even been a whole 2 weeks that I've been in the fashion world, and I done already got 2 sponsorships. I done got tons of people asking me about marketing and advertising and branding and all this type of stuff. Connections are coming from connecting with different types of people instead of just being stuck with the basics. That's what I wanted to talk about, guys. And what if you want to join my mailing list? The link is in the description, Raevonshae.com. You get on there and you join my mailing list and you'll get a notification whenever I get ready to go live again. Because I'm going to start doing some little things where I can teach people. But you have to join my mailing list so that I want you to have the fundamentals of what in affiliate marketing is and what referral marketing is. I want you to have the fundamentals together so that when I talk about this stuff, you won't be lost. The only way you get anything out of anything is if you sit down long enough to get the information. If you can't sit and watch a video that's 30 minutes long or 20 minutes long, then you're not ready for the next level. So I'm not going to be doing bite-sized pieces just because a person can't sit still. That's not my problem that you can't sit still. When I want information, I sit still. When I'm trying to grow, I sit still. When I'm trying to go to another level and somebody have a lecture that they want to tell me and they try to teach me something, I sit still. So if a person can't sit still long enough to get the information, it doesn't mean anything but that they not trying to grow. So that's what I want to be talking about. I want to talk about these connections really, 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 really. If you listen to anybody on any level, you can listen to Eric Thomas. You can listen to Les Brown. You can listen to any of the motivational speakers or you can listen to all the pastors. They're going to tell you the same thing. You're going to have to disconnect from that. Let me see how they say it. When Jesus cursed the fig tree because it wasn't producing no figs. When Jesus cursed the fig tree because it wasn't producing no figs, it wasn't producing no figs. So he cursed it and let it die. We got to cut some of these connections because it ain't producing nothing. You still hurl in the mind. I ain't talking about your materialistic stuff. I ain't talking about all this and all that, Range Rovers and that is the farthest thing. Because once you get everything else, you can buy any of that type of stuff if that's the type of stuff you want. Some people done had all that and done been there and done all that. Everybody ain't doing that. But when it's time to move forward, you want to be able to, these connections, they ain't worth it. You can see those connections every 3 or 4 months and then be okay with that. You know, once every quarter, you might want to go back and see them at the barbecue or so-and-so. They're going to still be doing the same thing. But when it comes down to growth, You want to continue to conversate and connect yourself with people who are actually growing. You don't have to be growing in the fashion industry or in the finance industry. Those are industries that I'm in. You don't have to be like credit repair. You ain't got to be growing in that industry. You ain't got to be growing in this industry or that industry. But whatever you doing over there, you growing. So that means when we communicate and you start telling me what you doing, I'll be like, oh man, you really doing it. I might not know much about what you doing, but I know you doing. So that's what we have to do. We have to be connected with people who are doing something. I do affiliate marketing and referrals because I don't like to keep in the inventory. If I have a store, I'm not going to put inventory, a lot of inventory, and keep it around the house because it may or may not sell. Some stuff may sell, some stuff may be stuck on the shelves, and that's just a bunch of losing money for me. I like to do affiliate marketing where it's lower risk. Lower risk means I don't have to keep inventory. I don't have to deal with customer service. I don't have to deal with, all I got to do is do the videos showing the outfits or showing whatever it is I'm showing for whatever business. And then guess what? Click on my link, and when they buy from my link, guess what? I get the commission. The company handles all the shipping. The company handles all of the returns. The company handles all the customer support. The company handles, how easy is that? That's easy, but you have to be a creator in order to do that. You got to be creative. You got to make people want to click on your link. And everybody's not so dirty that they don't want to click on your link. Stop thinking people are not going. The reason why people ain't clicking on your link is because you know them and you too personal with them, and people got jealousy in them, and people not trying to help you grow. That's the reason why they not clicking on your link. When you start hanging around people that's growing too, they don't mind clicking on your link because they don't have a problem with seeing you go to the next level. People go through people all the time. When you go to a real estate agent to buy a house, a person know that they going through a real estate agent when they buying a house. They not going directly to the owner. It ain't for sale by owner. You got to call this real estate agent in order to get to the owner. So people know that. It's just the type of people that you deal with, the type of mentality that the people have that you deal with. That's when people don't click on your link. So when you cut those connections and start dealing with fresh connections, those people don't mind shopping through your link because they understand business and they're not trying to hold you down. The only time people have a problem with shopping through your link, when they don't understand business, they so scared you're gonna make $1. Why? Because they're not making $1. They get upset because you making $1 through their click, even though they're not the ones paying you. The companies pay us. They don't pay us. We just we just showcase how the stuff looks. We just like outside sales reps, but we doing it online. So we show how the stuff look, when it comes to fashion, we show how the stuff look, we show it, and we put it on our site. People click on our link and go in and buy it. The company pay us the commission. If somebody won't shop through your link, they're not your friends in the first place. They'll go over here and do this, and they'll try to go around when they find the company, and they'll find out about the company. They'll try to go around you because they're so scared you're going to make $1. Those are the connections you're going to be disconnected from anyway. Those are the type of connections you're going to disconnect from because you don't want those type of people nowhere around you. Anybody who have that type of problem, it's them, it ain't you. So people do it all the time on the internet. It's tons and tons of people that's making money online. Click on my link in the description and you can get this. When you click on my link, you get a 15% discount. So and so it gives you an incentive to click on my link because you get a discount when you click. Now, if you don't want a discount, you rather do all this and do all this just to keep me from making a cent, it's something wrong with you. And I should have been disconnected from you a long time ago. So that's all I want to talk about. These sponsorships, everybody don't get sponsorships because you have to have like a certain amount of following. They have to see that you already been doing some stuff. You have to be producing types of stuff in order for somebody to just contact you out the blue and just say, hey, I want to do a sponsorship. I want to put my brand in front of your audience. But once you get it going, it's just going to be coming. Now, you can't say how much you can charge people. You know, it just depends on everything, just depends on everything. We just can't get all into that over this YouTube video. But it's so many things that beneficial things that can happen from you learning and educating yourself and moving to another level with people who are going to another level. and stop just being around a bunch of people who ain't doing nothing with their life. Please stop doing that. I can't see who clicked like. I can't see who on here. It's not showing me nothing. But hey, guys, I know somebody's on here. I can tell somebody's on here. I just can't see who it is. Educate yourself. It don't have to be in this something. You want some side hustles. You want something that's going to be on the side of your job. If you have a job, you want something that's going to be on the side. You want multiple streams of income. You got multiple bills. You want multiple streams of income. One job is just putting you in a box. You want to be outside of the box. Everybody's not satisfied with just one job. I'm not talking to the people that's satisfied with the one job. They don't need to be here if they're satisfied with one job. I'm talking to the people who want more than one stream of income. That's where I come in. And if you want more than one stream and you want to do it online marketing is what I do. So if you want that kind of income, then you just go to my website. The link is in the description. Yes, you will have to click a link because everything we do is through links. Everything we do is through links. So if a person don't want to click a link, then they're not benefiting you and you're not going to be able to benefit them. Because the only way you're going to get the information is if you click on the link. And the only way I'm going to be able to get you over there and see what's going on and send you things, then you have to be able to click on the link. So it's so beneficial. It's so, less stressful when you start dealing with the right types of people. The connections mean everything. Connections mean everything. I just learned that even when you deal with people that you growing and you taking off and they start hating and being jealous and just trying to bring you down, they don't even know that they doing it. Sometimes people don't even know that they bringing you down because they so accustomed to being this low. They don't even crab in the bucket mentality. They don't know that they bringing you down by the words that they speak, because words have power. It can't do nothing to you, but it can affect your thinking. Words, you can't place no curse on me or nothing like that. Your words can't place a curse on me, but your words can make me think a certain way. And then I start feeling down in my spirit because of your words. Now, my words is the only thing that can take me to another level or keep me lower. My words is the only one can do that. But your words can affect me in a way to have me speaking negative about myself, or me feeling low about myself, or me feeling down about myself because of your words. Your words didn't have power to do me like this or do that. No, but it had enough power so it can discourage me and make me feel down about myself and make me feel, you know what makes me feel better? Total strangers is in my inbox saying, Ray, thank you for this and thank you for that. And, oh, you're doing a great job. Oh, can you teach me this? Can you show me that? Strangers from around the world. You don't know these people or nothing. Strangers. So that's God reconfirming that you're on the right track, because total strangers is coming to you saying this and that and that and this. When the people closest to you is bringing you like this. You're supposed to go like this. But the people closest to you bringing you like this. You be like, dang, am I doing it like that? I mean, shoot. Am I even worth doing this? And then total stranger, because the God gonna come back and confirm it. Total strangers come over here and start sending you these messages. Oh, you're doing such a great. Oh, you inspire me. Oh, you motivate me. Oh, you so and so. This is what the Lord is doing, confirming that you're on the right track. Oh, you motivate me. You inspire me. You now that's bringing you back up, because the people closest to you doing you like this. No, man, disconnect from them unproductive, because if everybody was growing, everybody would be encouraging each other and not discouraging each other. If everybody was growing at the same pace, people would have more encouraging words to say and more things to say to lift you up than to deflate you and bring you down. That's how you know when it's time to cut it. You might not have to cut it forever. You might just have to cut it for a little while. But just cut it so that you can grow to the level that you're supposed to be. And even in your mindset, you got to be able to have a strong mindset to even deal with that. Then you have to be able to say, I can't listen to that right now. I can't listen to that right now. I'm doing something. That's what I do. I say, look, I can't listen to that right now. I'm doing something. I'm working. I can't listen to that because I know that right there going to bring me down. So I'm not even going to listen to it because I'm over here working, trying to come up. So I got to be strong enough in my mindset to even know that I can't listen to you. I'm not being rude. I got to think about what my mindset is doing and how I'm going to get to another level. And I got to be able to connect with people that's on that level. So do not let these, hey, Robert, do not let these people that's closest to you, I don't care if it's friends. I mean, we're going to talk about friends probably tomorrow because I can't go too long with this. We're going to talk about friends probably tomorrow or another day. But don't let these people closest to you plant those negative seeds. As soon as you start growing, get what they're going to say. Stay humble. Now, what makes you think just because I done grew that I'm not still humble? Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Okay, I already sought that first. That's the reason why I'm here. I already did that. Don't try to take me back to first just because you still at first. Seek ye first. Okay, obviously I done already did that part. That's what made me get to this next level. I'm trying to get up here, but since I done got here and you still down here, you trying to take me back to first. That's what people do. Some people don't understand it, but I understand it completely. Don't tell me seek ye first when I done already sought first. That's the reason why I'm moving forward. Don't tell me to seek first because now you're trying to take me backwards because that's where you are. If I was talking to somebody who was up here, they wouldn't be saying seek first because they already know that I done already sought first and now sought, S-O-U-G-H-T, first. And now that's why I'm here. They up here, so they encouraging me. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's what happens when you dealing with people on just as high or higher level than you. Not lower, not lower. I'm telling you. Because you can spend all your time trying to teach somebody this and that, and let's do this. You want to do it because they're your friends. You don't want to do it because you've been knowing them for all your life, or you don't grew up with them, and you be trying to tell them, hey, let's do this. Man, if we do this, we can do, and we can do this, and we do this, and we. You're trying to include everybody in your vision that the God gave you. Everybody can't go. You can't include everybody in the vision that he gave you. You got to go where you going. He going to connect you with the people that he wants you to connect with the same vision. Y'all don't have to know each other to have the same vision. Y'all might have, similar visions or something like that. And then y'all can collab and work with each other and do all that because y'all already see eye to eye. But when you start dealing with people, you got to renew their minds. You got to do all this. You got to help them, all that negativity, you got to try to wash that out. Then you got all the fear, you got to try to rebuke that. Then it's too much work. I'm not cut out for all of that. You're going to have to come with your own faith. Bring your own faith with you when it comes down to business. When I connect with business people, these people already got faith. They already got faith because they already acting on their faith. They already doing what they supposed to be doing, showing that they got the faith in their business. A business is faith. I'm having faith. I believe in myself. I'm going to do this because I believe that this will work. That's what faith is. You ain't doing nothing, but you sitting up there telling me what ain't going to work and what you don't think and what you tried and it didn't work for you. And you only tried it for 30 to 60 days. No, man. If you ain't trying nothing for 5 and 10 years or however long it takes to get to where you're going, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it. So I made so many connections in my first week and a half. Oh, let me talk about my stats. So I was on TikTok. I started on TikTok in like January 2021, but I wasn't doing nothing on there. I just had opened up an account. I wasn't really doing nothing. So probably about 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago, but 2 weeks ago, I told my mama, I got 1,200 followers on TikTok. I ain't got that many. So I'm trying to get to 10,000 on all platforms, on Instagram and TikTok. Facebook, I got way more than that. But so I was like, I got 1,200. I started pushing. The week later, I'm at 5,500. 5,500 from 1,200 in a week. One of my videos it wasn't viral, but it ended up getting over 100,000 views in like 2 days. 2 days, it had like over 100,000 views. I was like, dang. Now that's not viral yet. I heard a viral is 1 million views, but that was more views than what my TikTok ever got because I'm just starting to put stuff up. So I don't really know what's working. I haven't just learned the algorithm over there yet. So what I'm trying to do is learn the algorithm so I can learn what works over there so I can do more of what works. From that, my Instagram started growing. I was stuck at like 5,000. I'm like, man, I can't get past 5,000 for the life of me on Instagram. Now I'm at like 55. No, I'm at like almost 5,600. I don't know. I got to check my stats on Instagram. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't check them. But I can check them. But anyway, my Instagram grew just from me having my TikTok. People are funneling over through there, and they go into my. Let me see how much I got. 5,390. I was stuck at 5,000 I couldn't get past 5,000. Now I'm at 5,390. So even it done trickle over from TikTok, trickling over to Instagram, and now my views are starting to go up. I'm just trying to get 10,000. I'm only trying to get 10,000 on Instagram because I want that swipe up feature. So basically, with the swipe up feature, as soon as you get 10,000, they can swipe up in your story and go straight to the website when they swipe up. I need that. I ain't trying to do it to monetize Instagram. I got other ways to monetize my stuff. But my main thing is the swipe up feature on Instagram. That's all I want. Well, I'm going to get some deals and stuff like that too. But the main thing is the swipe up feature. I need people to be able to look at my story, swipe up, and hit that website wherever I'm promoting at the time. That's what I need. So that's why I'm shooting for 10,000. So all of that happened. It ain't even been a whole 2 weeks. Just imagine 6 months of dedicating myself to TikTok and Instagram. Just 6 months. I don't hear no whole bunch of major key players in the game talking about Facebook right now. We did that in 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, maybe 17. But now I don't hear no key players talking about it. They talking about something else. So you got to move with the time. You can't stay stuck doing this when this ain't working. Like now, the paid advertising is a different ball game than the free advertising. So the free advertising probably ain't working, but when you pay for your advertising, you get targeting and all that kind of stuff. That's a different ball game. So it should work a little better, but it's so much more expensive to advertise on Facebook because it's so many people are advertising on there, and these people got bigger budgets. You going up against a 8-figure earner in your niche, and you got $10 a day, and they got 30,000 a day. Who gonna win? Who ad gonna show up the most? You know what I mean? So you gotta think about all those type of things when it comes down to advertising. So I'm talking about the free advertising. Don't nobody talk about free advertising. TikTok is the place to be when it comes down to right now. Right now, I'm not talking about we talk about Blockbuster and Netflix. Blockbuster got shut down because they didn't move forward with the time. They said, no, we don't want to do that. They got stuck where they were. And guess what? Netflix, now ain't no Blockbuster. Well, it's one left, if it's still that one left. And it ain't but one, if it's still that one. But that's what I'm saying. You got to learn how to move with the times and do what's working at the time. That's why I'm on TikTok now and doing more on TikTok. I still do some Facebook stuff, but I'm getting ready to you still want to have your accounts and so people can find you everywhere. But when you put your effort into marketing and branding, you want to put it where it's working right now, where you get the most bang for your buck, the most impact for your influence. You want to put it where TikTok is the place to be right now. Instagram is good. You just have to figure out how to work it and how to make it work for you and how to make it work long term. I don't hear too many people talking about LinkedIn right now because LinkedIn is for like something else. You know what I mean? Like LinkedIn is for a different type of crowd. And so that's not my type of crowd. My crowd is going to be on TikTok. My crowd is going to be on Instagram. Now, I still post on LinkedIn just as well as I post because I got software to do all my posting for me. So I still post across all platforms. But you got to know the platforms that work for your actual business. Once you find out the platforms that work for your actual business, then you'll start seeing your website start growing and you'll start seeing your traffic start growing. You can make more sales when you got the right traffic. So that's all I wanted to talk about. I think I gotta talk about friendships, man. I gotta talk about these dang, man, I'm telling you, I gotta talk about friendships, but I just can't talk about it today. Cutting these connections, start with business connections the people that's on your level or higher. You don't want to be trying to bring nobody up unless they willing to pay their own way, unless they really ready to listen. I'm not trying to do I'm not going up the ladder with you on my back. I'm not. You're not going to be on my back with me trying to climb the ladder. It's not going to happen. Now you can put a ladder on the side of me and we can both climb our ladders together, but I'm not doing that. So I just wanted to tell about how my stats went and how I was able to land my 2 sponsorship deals. I got some new clothes coming. I just checked the mail today. He already sent me my tracking code, my tracking number and everything. So it should be here. And I'll be able to try on some more clothes. And I ain't paying for shipping because that's not, for me, that ain't what brand ambassador is. I ain't paying for no shipping. You pay for shipping when you don't know what a brand ambassador really is. So anyway, have a great one, everyone. I just wanted to get on live and say those things. And then I'll be doing like an outfit of the day so I can promote my fashion collection. I'll be doing like an outfit of the day so you can see what type of stuff is on my website. And click on the links in the description and find what you need and go from there. Have a great one. Bye.